Well, good afternoon, good morning. I'm sure maybe some of you had a bit of a late night last night. How do you follow Mickey Doherty at the City of Derry Jazz Festival? He was absolutely awesome last night. And folks, it is lovely to have your hundreds of comments coming in and your goodwill and where you're at and what you're doing and all of the crack. My name is Mark Patterson, and once again, I'm simply delighted to kick the day off here in this magnificent, restored Guildhall at the heart of the City of Jazz. You're very welcome. Get the kettle on, get the toast on, get whatever on that you need to get on, and join us for the next hour and a half. Once again, folks, 3 full showcases today. I'll take you through to about 1:30. Eve's back at 5, and then Mickey will bring the whole thing to a close tonight. The fabulous Mickey Doherty tonight again at 9. I don't think he's got a voice left. I think he's hoarse today between his singing and dancing and all the rest. Folks, just a wee bit of housekeeping before we get our first act today. The Northwest Regional College, fabulous local educational establishment. 7 o'clock tonight, we have a little set piece on these platforms from their students' virtual concert. So check that at 7 o'clock. Also today at 3, that jazz documentary we were telling you about yesterday, that's 3 o'clock today on these platforms. The whole history of how Johnny and Gay and all those guys conceived this festival 20 years ago. So there's so much to enjoy in that. So another little set piece at 3 o'clock, then Eve at 5 and Mickey at 9. Folks, I'm delighted to have Leanne and Dan behind me. I'll be hearing from Flair in good time, fabulous duet to my left. But folks, starting us off today, the epitome of elegance and a talent that so many in the business have said, she's just fabulous. We'll get a chat in good time, but kicking us off today, the fabulous Victoria Gillan Quartet.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I fell in love with you the first time I looked into them their eyes. You've got a certain little cute way of flirting with them their eyes. They're making me feel so happy, they make me blue. No stalling, I'm falling in a great big way for you. My heart is jumping, you sure started something with them their eyes. Now you'd better watch out if you're wise, for they sparkle, they bubble, they'll get you in a whole load of trouble. You're overworking them, there's trouble lurking in them their eyes. I fell in love with you the first time I looked into them their eyes. And you've got a certain little cute way of flirting with them their eyes. They're making me feel so happy, they make me blue. No stalling, I'm falling in a great big way for you. My heart is jumping, you sure started something with them their eyes. Now you'd better watch out if you're wise. They sparkle, they bubble, they'll get you in so much trouble. You're overworking them, there's trouble lurking in them their eyes. Them their eyes, and you've got a certain little cute way of flirting with them their eyes. They're making me feel so happy, they make me blue. No stalling, I'm falling in a great big way for you. My heart is jumping, you sure started something with them their eyes. You'd better watch out if you are wise. They sparkle, they bubble, they'll get me in so much trouble. As you might have guessed, that song was called Them Their Eyes. And the next one we're going to do for you is a lesser known tune called Social Call. Happened to pass your doorway, gave you a call, that's all. Lately I thought lots about you, so I thought I'd pay a social call. Do you recall the old days? We used to have a ball. Lately I thought lots about you, so I thought I'd pay a social call. I'd lie and say things are just swell, but to tell the truth, I haven't been too well. If you should try to kiss me, I promise I won't stall. Maybe we'll get back together, starting from this incidental, elemental, simple social call. Oh, I happened to pass your doorway. I gave you a buzz, that's all. Lately I thought lots about you, so I thought I'd pay a social call. Do you recall the old days? We used to have a ball. Not that I'm lonesome without you, I just thought I'd pay a social call. I'd lie and say things are just swell, but to tell the truth, I haven't been too well. If you should try to kiss me, I promise I won't stall. Maybe we'll get back together, starting from this incidental, elemental, simple social call. Starting from this incidental, elemental, simple social call. Starting from this incidental, elemental, simple social call. Thank you.
Goodness me. Victoria, thank you so much. And Rory, make sure we define the contrast between Victoria's magnificent shoes today and Joseph's magnificent. Well, I'll let you do the visuals on that one, Rory. Victoria, that was fabulous, and they're fighting about you online. By the way, we're saying about Margaret Barr. Margaret, thank you. By the way, you I think haven't missed a minute of this over in London, so thank you for watching. And were you talking about the wee doggy yesterday, or were you dancing around the front room? And murmur, Derry has some talent. Mary Baxter, wonderful. Victoria Geelan, brilliant lunchtime music. But then somebody corrects us and says, no, Victoria is from Oma. So we're happy to clarify. Marcus O'Baldrick says, just you're sounding fantastic, folks. So, folks, look, we're setting the agenda for the day. Just enjoy it, and we wish you were here. Obviously, in good time, maybe next year we'll have this again, or we'll have you in on the sofas, maybe a wee table and a wee snack attack or two. Listen, there's plenty more to come. Today we'll meet the musicians, we'll hear from the artists as well. But coming up next, folks, a duo that really, when we've seen them playing around the town, and just proper players and proper singers. We'll get a chat in good time, as I say, but we're live at the City of Derry Jazz Festival.com with Leanne and Dan.
Turn down the lights, turn down the bed, turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me and tell me no lies. Just hold me close, don't patronize. Don't patronize me, 'cause I can make you love me if you don't. You can make your heart feel something you want. Here in the dark, these final hours, I will lay down my heart, and I feel the power that you won't, no you won't, 'cause I can make you love me if you don't. I close my eyes, then I won't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me. The morning will come, and I'll do what's right. Just give me till then to give up this fight. And I will give up this fight, 'cause I can make you love me if you don't. And you can make your heart feel something it wants. And here in the dark, these
Thank you. Thank you very much. It was called I Can't Make You Love Me. And the next song we're going to do is called Sunrise.
Sunrise, sunrise, looks like morning in your eyes, but the clock's at 9:15 for us. Sunrise, sunrise, couldn't tempt us if it tried, 'cause the afternoon's already come and gone. And I say, ooh, to you, surprise, surprise, couldn't find it in your eyes, but I'm sure it's written all over my face. Surprise, surprise, never something I could hide, when I see we've made it through another day. And I say, ooh, to you. No, tonight, though it's covered down, ooh, on me again. Ooh, and if I'm right, it's the only way to bring me back. And I say, ooh, to you. And I say, ooh, yeah, yeah. And I say, ooh, oh, oh. And I say, ooh, to you.
Thank you.
Guys, I was transfixed there. I was just standing, oh, I better get on here. It was just beautiful. It just feels, doesn't it, folks, like we're in the front room, and it's just lovely. And thank you for your company, folks. It's just lovely. Keep your comments coming. What we lack in physical company today here in Guildhall, we certainly are enjoying on our various interactive platforms. Dermot O'Leary, is it that one? I don't know. Anyway, Dermot O'Leary, some easy listening on a Sunday afternoon. Anne-Marie Harkin just says this is brilliant stuff. Big Ted's American Cookies. Hey, Big Ted's American Cookies. You're sounding great, folks. Hugh Clifford, another Derry Jazz Day. Brilliant in a city that lives and breathes music. Then the Bars are having a wee chat here. Sharon Bars is just beautiful. Margaret Barr, aye, gorgeous. And then Mary Harkin just says, beautiful. So isn't that lovely? Folks, it's just a delight. And walking over the Peace Bridge this morning, and the town's starting to reawaken, I guess, maybe after Mickey Doherty's brilliant gig last night. But obviously we're coming out of lockdown and we're engaging with all our protocols. But the music, folks, remains of the highest standard. And once again, we're resting more than ever on our regional and local talent, and so it should be, and rightly so. All of these artists, all our crew today, all our team of the parish, of the county, and it's brilliant. Right, so we have some more music. I've never worked with these two ladies before, but they come very, very highly recommended. You're live at the City of Derry Jazz Festival.com with Flair.
I'm gonna fight 'em all. A seven-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. A message coming from my eyes says leave it alone. Don't wanna hear about it. Every single one's got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it. From the Queen of England to the ends of hell. And if I get you coming back my way, I'm gonna serve it to you. But that ain't what you want to hear, but that's what I'll do. And the feelings coming from my bones says find a home. I'm gonna reach it far from this opera forevermore. I'm gonna work this job, make the sweat drip out of every pore. And I'm bleeding right before the Lord. All the words are gonna bleed from me, and I won't think no more. And the stains coming from my blood tells me go back home. Go back home. Go back home. Oh, oh, oh. Go back home. Go back home.
Thank you. That's we acoustic version of Seven Nation Army, and this is called Summertime.
Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, yeah, and your mama's good looking. Yeah, your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, oh, you're gonna rise up singing. You'll spread your wings and take to the sky. But till that morning, there's nothing can hold you. With daddy and mama standing by. start jumping and the cotton is high. But till that morning, there's nothing can hold you. With Daddy and Mama standing by.
Absolutely brilliant. Ladies, thank you very much indeed. You see, told you they're good. On your various platforms today, can somebody oil that door, please? Jacqueline and Buncrana, such easy listening this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Fab voices. Patricia Hayes, I love Victoria's style and voice. Such a talented team. Christina Galbraith, a lovely soundtrack to have my lunch with Daniel and Leanne Dan. Is that your auntie? Called you Daniel? Not Dan. Margaret Barr, my co-presenter on social media, is becoming now. Wow, beautiful job, Flair. Mary Harkin, fabulous girls. And on Twitter, look, if you're interested in sandwiches and toast and silly things, you can follow me on Twitter if you want. Anyway, at Marky P Tweets, Marina, great seeing this young generation coming through and showcasing their skill. You're absolutely right, Marina, and it's a delight to be in the thick of it. I just wish there were 100 of you or 300 of you in here with us. We've got the most fabulous technical team. If you're joining us for the first time at home, overseas, you're very welcome. And make your way here, folks. In the coming years, hopefully we'll have our jazz festival back the way we love it and the way it always was these past 20 years, with a friendly city, brilliant live bars, showcase events, visiting talent. But this year it's a wee bit more homely. We're keeping it in the parish. And aren't they brilliant? All of them. And still 2 more showcases to come today. Eve is live at 5. Eve Blair, my broadcast colleague, and Mickey, the magnificent Mickey Doherty, tonight at 9 o'clock. It is not to be missed. Even if you're a Line of Duty fan, forget about Line of Duty. You can set the video for that. You'll not regret tuning into Mickey this evening. Folks, let's get a word with our artist then as we enter the next round. And, well, you've seen her already today. And, folks, everybody with me today, a warm round of applause for Miss Victoria Geelan. Victoria, thank you so much. I just feel a wee bit cheated today because regulars watching or tuning in today will know that Sunday was normally your Sandino's day. You'd have had a dozen gigs over the weekend, and we're missing it, Victoria.
Yeah, of course, a live audience brings the other dimension to all performance. So we do what we do, but it's a communication between us here and you out there. So even though I can't feel you in the room, I know you're out there. It's lovely to hear the comments back, so thank you for all those.
Victoria, the elegance, you really are a picture today. And do you know what? But isn't it great getting dressed up?
It was an excuse to get dressed up, that was it. And even though it's like not even 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday, I had to get dressed up for my art, you know.
Absolutely. But I've had this shirt in a bag for 9 months. It's just, let's get the iron on. Where's the iron? I haven't seen the iron for the best part of the year. Victoria, just for people maybe catching you internationally today, maybe friends, in America or wherever.
Yes.
Where did you find your voice? Were you that wee nipper that just sang around the house, or when did you realise you had something going there?
Well, I have to give kudos to my mother, who both me and my sister, we started singing very early on in childhood, and I made my stage debut on the stage of Oma Town Hall at the age of 4 at the Oma Fish. So that's where it started.
You're a Fish girl. Great. Listen, Victoria, super band today.
Aren't
we know Joseph. Joseph is our guitarist in residence, it seems, this weekend. But Victoria, introduce us to your team today.
Yes, well, some of you may have already seen James Anderson here as well on drums over the weekend. He's another one who has now taken residency here in the city, so we're delighted to have him. And another wonderful musician who's made this place his home is Rowan Armstrong on
and
double
Joseph.
bass.
And the bowl Joseph to your left, of course.
Oh, sorry, well, yes, I can sing his praises all day. This is Joseph Layton, yes.
Of course. Victoria, what about another couple of tunes? Can you keep us going?
La próxima canción es para los hispanohablantes, los amigos por todas partes y mi familia en Cataluña, y es quizás, quizás, quizás.
Te pregunto que cómo, cuándo y dónde, y tú siempre me respondes, quizás, quizás, quizás. Y así pasan los días y yo desesperando, y tú contestando, quizás, quizás, quizás. Estás perdiendo el tiempo pensando, pensando, por lo que más tú quieras. ¿Hasta cuándo? ¿Hasta cuándo? Y así pasan los días y yo desesperando, y tú contestando, quizás, quizás, quizás. Te pregunto que cómo, cuándo y dónde, y tú siempre me respondes, quizás, quizás, quizás. Y así pasan los días y yo desesperando, y tú contestando, quizás, quizás, quizás. Estás perdiendo el tiempo pensando, pensando, por lo que más tú quieras. ¿Hasta cuándo? ¿Hasta cuándo? Y así pasan los días y yo desesperando, y tú contestando, quizás, 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 quizás,
Mr. James Anderson on the drums, ladies and gentlemen.
So, the next song we're going to do for you is one that was recorded for an album I made with Rowan and some other wonderful musicians who you can check out on Spotify. This is called Secret Love. And Joseph, can you give me an A, please? Once I had a secret love that lived within the heart of me. All too soon my secret love became
my goodness, will we just pack up and go home? That was magnificent. Victoria, breathtaking stuff. What a brilliant band. Thank you so much. Isn't it great? Folks, you're live at the City of Derry Jazz Festival, obviously, because that's what you've got on your social networks just now. I'm here till about 1:30, folks, and then Mickey will be back tonight. Eve is live at 5. So we've got this showcase, a 5 o'clock showcase, and a 9 o'clock showcase tonight then to bring us home. We wish you were here, but we're doing our best in your absence. I hope you're well, wherever you are, at home, abroad, over the water, over the river. Let us know and get a wee mention just out there, because it really builds that sense of family and reminds us that this was always a sort of a family festival. The musicians, the council, our riggers and everybody, so it's just fabulous. Look, some lovely stuff here. Erin Murray, beautiful girls. That's all Erin has to say about you, Flair. Stephanie Pope, Flair, absolutely smashing it as always. Jerry Coyle, hats off to all involved. This has been an outstanding year. All of these amazing musicians are top class. And I see Jerry and Jackie been mentioned. They're two fabulously talented another fabulously talented partnership doing their own thing online. And Jerry, of course, the magnificent guitarist from the Mindbenders who knocked it out of the park last night. Anne-Marie, hi Anne-Marie. Oh my God, you are amazing. Victoria, that's all she has to say. Lance Cordell, hi Lance, brilliant. And finally, for now, Mary. Victoria did an Amy Winehouse set in Sandino's. These are wonderful musicians. She's absolutely right, isn't she? Well, folks, when I first saw them play, it was as a wee two-piece, the way they're playing for us today, but they have all sorts of versatilities and lineups and all the rest. So for us all gathered here today, folks, a big round of applause for Leanne and Dan. Leanne, how did Leanne meet Dan? How did Dan meet Leanne? It's a wee love story here, isn't there?
There is. I started late doing a course up in the nurse centre. And on the same day, Daniel had started late as well. And we kind of bumped into each other in the stairway and said hello, a wee quick hello. Yeah. And then we were introduced and stuff.
There was a wee moment then, was there? A wee, oh, hello.
She had sang a Nora Jones song at like a Christmas sort of showcase that we were doing. And I'd kept going on YouTube and just putting it on again. I was like, couldn't get it out of my head. So I was like, now we have to make some music together. So we've been playing together ever since, yeah. But
people talk about chemistry, but you've got lovely music. We're just saying there's like an inseparable thing about you two, in life. But there's a lovely chemistry, and it's great when you find musical partners like that, Leanne, right?
It is, surely. We wrote one song together whenever we met as well, and we're going to play it now. So it's a bit of a love song whenever.
And here, man, Crosby, Stills and Nash, Eat Your Heart Out.
I got the hair is, now, Mark, yeah.
The hair is mighty.
Please bring me to a barber. No, Leanne took a few inches off recently, yeah, but I think I need...
Listen, I was going to say, Leanne, you've done so many lineups, you two, at the heart of it. That Fleetwood Mac stuff you guys do is a wee bit special as well. What would you give to be, over with wee Sarah and the Blackbird tonight for a big final gig?
I know, it'd be brilliant crack, wouldn't it? Yeah. We'd love it, getting everybody together and playing together and letting Daniel wheel away on the electric guitar. Because everybody goes mad for him when he's playing electric.
Yeah, he's pretty handy, isn't he?
And the whole band just feeds off his energy then.
And Dan, just finally for now, getting through the year as musicians, I'm just thinking, even, wedding bands, the loss of income, your gigs, people maybe who were, Jim was saying yesterday, he was 5 nights a week with his music. Yeah. And then this has taken all of that away. It's been a tough year, man.
It's been a tough year, yeah, but we just try to use it kind of to our advantage, because we were just flat out, yourself, Mark, we were just flat out in the bars all the time. So we've, past year, we did some work with Declan McLaughlin. We produced an album for him and recorded that through lockdown, and then we started recording our own stuff again, and we're recording a 4-track EP of just like our favourite folk songs, and then we've got some original stuff to do, and then Deggy's next album as well. So we're trying to keep busy, you know what I mean? Yeah. So what else can you do?
As duos go, best hair of the festival, the pair of you. Absolutely fabulous.
We're fighting for attention.
And we're commenting on your magnificent cheekbones as well. Leanne, absolutely fabulous. Folks, keep your comments coming. Keep letting us know that you're out there. It means the world to the artists just to be appreciated like that. And why wouldn't you appreciate talent like we have around us here in the Guildhall? Another couple of numbers then, folks, live from the City of Derry Jazz Festival.com with Leanne and Dan.
This one's called Tides.
It's late in the evening and I'm naked on the beach. The sun kissed my body and I'm feeling a little peach. The breeze on my neck and you're in my hair. The sand on my lips, your hand on my hips. And the sun strikes the wind, no one sees, no one sees. You're begging me. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, breathe me. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, I breathe you. Tides are running high as Luna pulls them in, bringing a harvest, a feast to begin. The night fills my eyes, the sound of your sighs. The still of the night, you're holding me tight. And the moon sucks the wind, no one sees, no one sees. I'm begging you. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, breathe me. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, I breathe you. The sun strikes the wind, no one sees, no one sees. You're begging me. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, breathe me. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, breathe you. And the moon sucks the wind, no one sees, no one sees. I'm begging you.
Thank you. This next one is called Dream a Little Dream.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream, my little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream, my little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams, the sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams, I leave away. worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream my little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams of sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave worries far behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream my little dream of me. La da 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 da. La da 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 dum. Da da dum ba da da dum. La da da dum. Dream my little dream of me. Thank you.
Well, good, huh? Very, 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 very good. We're just saying, folks, how brilliant our technical team have been this year. We're just looking at all the monitors back there, and if this came up on Jules Holland, the quality that we're getting of our artists and our technical team, you'd be watching on the TV. So let's see what we do with this format. It just feels right, it feels connected, and I just feel very, very lucky to be at the heart of it here, folks. If you're just joining us, my name is Mark Patterson, I'm a local broadcaster. If you're seeing the City of Derry Jazz Festival for the first time, if you're in Connecticut or Caracas, let us know you're out there. Whatever platform you're using, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook. Let us know, just so we can get a little mention. We just love hearing, we've always had this internationalism about our festival. That's been taken away a wee bit this year, but not online, of course. So we hope you're enjoying our amazing artists. They are fabulous. They are absolutely fabulous. Listen, Joan Talbot, Joan, an old friend of the festival, a fabulous front woman in her own right. Wow, Victoria is simply fantastic. I'm enjoying every minute of this festival. I just wish I was there. We do too. And thank you for your compliments as well, Joan. I'll take that. Andrew Monk then, performing yesterday with Eve. Superb, Victoria, as usual, especially singing this early in the day. That impressed me all the more. Top class musicians backing her as well. Jackie Coyle simply says, this is just fantastic. Colette Curry, class. Joseph Collins, very good. Very good, Joseph. Maureen McGee, thank you. This has made my Sunday. And loads more coming in. Folks, keep the comments coming. It's lovely, and it gives us that wee sense that you're out there and that we're doing the right thing by developing and keeping this festival living and breathing. Now, just another reminder, Eve is back live at 5. Eve Blair with Dougie Breslin, the magnificent Dougie. Swing Time Starlets and Amanda May. Not Imelda May, but Amanda May. By the way, Joe Gallagher confirmed to me, the promoter, the other day, that Imelda herself, she was on with RTE this morning. She's magnificent, and she's confirmed for the city. So our forum, we look forward to having Imelda in our company in good time. And then Mickey tonight, folks, please, he's just brilliant. He's a total natural. Mickey Doherty, 9 o'clock tonight with the Thumpin' Jellyfish, Ohana, and the Hitmen and Her. So that's your lineup for today, folks. Our final showcases this fine Sunday in Derry. It's just lovely. The Peace Bridge was glorious this morning. Wayne's out kicking football in the Abington area. People getting a wee early morning coffee, and a sense that the city is coming back to us. The city we love, lovely Derry, on the banks of the Foyle. Folks, as I say, my first time today working with Erin and Shawnee. Folks, all of you with me today, just give them a warm applause. This is Flair. I was wondering where the drum was coming from, and then Erin, I spotted your foot. It's just great. How are you feeling today? Just being, isn't it lovely just being here?
It's good to be back, but it is nerve-wracking because we've been off for so long.
Yeah.
And especially when you're playing in front of such good musicians, you know.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, am I doing this wrong? Am I doing that wrong? But no,
No,
we're
not
grand
at
now.
all.
We've
Not
settled
at
into
all.
it.
Listen, Flair, tell me more. It's my first time working with you, and how did you guys meet up? What's the story? Shawnee?
We both met. We went to NWRC. And that's how we know Dan and Leanne as well. We met them there as well. But we've been playing together for over 6 years. So we were in a bigger band, and they were in a smaller band.
What was your bigger band?
It was a 6-piece vocal harmony group.
good.
of all girls, so it
Brilliant.
was good fun.
But Erin, isn't it the case? And we need to mention in passing, you know, when educators get it right and when institutions get it right, groups. You mentioned the regional college. So many of our people here have come through it. Our technical people, our nerve centre, constantly fueling the industry, and these things really matter.
Yeah, it does. Because I wouldn't have met Janine. I probably actually wouldn't be doing music, in fairness, if it wasn't for going and doing it in college, because I had a completely different path chosen out. So
Wow. What were you going to do?
I was going to do media.
Media. You want my job?
I would have been behind the camera instead of in front of it.
Brilliant. And the wee thump box. I mean, it's just such a simple thing at your foot there,
Yeah.
and it's just
What's the
brilliant and
difference?
really. I thought, God, she's got a drummer. Where's the drummer? Erin, finding a voice. Both of you, obviously, but you're the first vocal. Just similar to Victoria. I mean, where did you find the voice? How did you sort of evolve into?
I don't know. I think
singer?
it's just always just. I just kind of knew I could kind of sing when I was younger, and then I don't know. Whenever I started going to college, I was like, okay, right, maybe I might be able to do something with it, and then it just kind of progressed from there. I never had any training or nothing. It was just like, you know.
But it's a
Bit of
big
easy.
voice. There's an Adele thing kind of happening there. You know, you're owning your tunes. It's great.
Thank you.
Yeah. So the past year, ladies, how's it been? And well, here we are. At least here we are.
I've been doing my masters at McGee in music, so that's
Right.
been keeping me busy. So trying to just it keeps me going. It keeps me in my head and with the music.
Yeah.
So that's been kind of keeping me occupied.
Keeping you busy.
Yeah.
It's not been easy, but
Yeah.
we power through. Especially like because we don't live together or anything. Like we couldn't meet up and record music or
You didn't
know,
bubble up.
No, we couldn't do that. And at one stage, we were like, oh, we just need to get a video together, like even if it's outdoors.
Amazing.
We'll work with what we got.
Listen, it's great to have you here, and people are loving it, really.
Thanks very much.
And I'm getting a real sense of appreciation for local and regional in the ranks of our artists this year. They're just fabulous. They're absolutely fabulous, and reminding us what live music was like. I feel so lucky seeing live music for the first time Friday, yesterday, and today in what, 12, 13 months? Goodness me. Anyway, another couple of tunes. Folks, we're in the good company of the City of Derry Jazz Festival.com and Flair.
Hey little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? I got a bad desire. Ooh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is it good to you? Does he do to the things that I do? Yeah, I can take you high. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and put a 6-inch value in the middle of my skull. Oh, at night I wake up with a sheet soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. And you cool my desire. got a bad desire. Ooh, I'm on fire. Ooh, I'm on fire. Ooh, I'm on fire.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This next song is called Home.
Alabama, Arkansas, I do love my mom and pop, not the way that I do love you.
Holy moly, me oh my, you're the apple of my eye. You never loved one like you.
Man, oh man, you're my best friend, scream to nothingness. There ain't nothing that I need.
Hot and heavy pumpkin pie, chocolate candy, Jesus Christ. Ain't nothing please me more than you.
Oh, oh, let me go home. Home is whenever I'm with you. Oh, oh, let me go home. Home is whenever I'm with you.
Follow you into the park, through the jungle, through the dark. You'll never love one like you.
Boats and boats and waterfalls, alleyways and payphone calls. I've been everywhere with you.
We laugh until we think we die, barefoot on a summer night. Yeah, nothing's better than with you.
In the streets we run free, like it's only you and me. Geez, you're something to see. Oh, oh, let me go home. Home is whenever I'm with you. Oh, oh, let me go home. Home is whenever I'm with you. Oh, oh, let me go home. Home is whenever I'm with you. Oh, oh, yes, I am home. Home is whenever I'm with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lethal. Absolutely lethal. The mighty Flair there, folks. When everything opens up again, check them out. They'll be playing, no doubt, regionally and on our many fabulous wee bars and venues. Lovely to have your company today, folks. Another few messages. Hugh Clifford, Flair, sounding amazing today. Well done, girls. Anna Nolan then, singing at this very festival yesterday. Beautiful Flair. Thanks. Caitlin Gallagher, sounding and loving, looking amazing as always, girls. And then another message, what a Sunday afternoon treat. Sounding so great. Victoria and the band, Leanne and Dan. And Dermot then, a fabulous event with outstanding musicians and a great production too. Now Dermot has sent us a long message and I want to read it out because it immediately brought back to me one of my best memories of this festival in the 20 years that I've been associated with it. This is Dermot Donoghue. I'm loving this online festival. Full appreciation for all involved. Really miss playing. And with the Derry district and Dee and the Delta Boys, sorry. I will never forget one year playing Bennigan's, and after the gig, Mark and the JD guys came in one by one playing their instruments. A lock-in till the wee hours with fantastic music. Richie Buckley was in the audience, got the saxophone out. Everybody was amazed. Joe Nealis, legendary barman at Bennigan's, mentioned in his book it was the most memorable night he'd ever had. That's what the Jazz Festival is all about, pure magic. Well, listen, Dermot, I'll tell you, that wouldn't have happened and couldn't have happened without Ulsterbus, our public service carriers in this part of the world. I had been hosting the JDs. The JDs are from Holland. Ilko and the guys, if you're watching, we miss you and we'll have you back. But the gig was over, and it was late, and Eco says, but Mark, we want to have some proper Guinness, some proper beer. And I said, Eco, I know the very man for you. You need to meet Joe Nealis. We need to get you to Bennigan's. And look, the night was over. So I went, look, we'll do it somehow. And I went out into the road outside the venue on the other side of the city. And a fella came past in an Ulster bus. Now, it was an empty bus. And he pulled up and he said, Mark, how you doing, big fella? And he started talking about the radio programs. And I says, listen, you couldn't do us a huge favour. I'm trying to get these 10 fellas down to Bennigan's bar. He says, hey, hop in, come on down. And so we all arrived at Bennigan's at I think about 12:30 at night in an Ulster bus outside, and it was locked. So the boys just started playing in the street, and eventually the guys inside heard it, and then they walked in one at a time, and I have never seen anything like it. There were people hanging off the roof, for goodness sake. Those are dear memories, and there are plenty more memories to be made in the future going forward. So listen, folks, lovely to have you. Margaret, thank you. Margaret's our poster-in-chief there. Listen, I want to get another wee chat with Leanne and Dan just briefly, because we've had no 14-minute solos today, folks, so we're going to have another full acts in the round today, so you'll hear from all three acts between now and the end of this particular showcase. It's that thing, Dan, isn't it? It's that thing, and it's palpable, and it's never the same. I mean, we can be in a high definition, but you guys will be front of the queue when it comes here. We're back and we're live, and the people are with us.
Yeah. I know it's actually a good thing for us, because you know, at this stage of the festival on Sunday, you're usually wrecked. You've done like 10 gigs or something, and you've got another 5 to go or something, and you're going, But now we've actually got to see everyone all weekend, because you usually only get to see wee bits and pieces of stuff, you know what I mean? But it's definitely, we'll be all glad whenever we get back to the atmosphere of
Big time.
Bennigan's till the wee hours, and you know.
But Leanne, no hecklers either, which is
No
great. You know, best of order, whether you like it or not.
They have to listen to me.
I know. Listen, brilliant, folks. You're sounding just amazing, and you're looking great, and it's lovely that you're here. And we've time for another couple of tunes. Still to come, we'll have another couple from Flair up next, and then we'll finish our little showcase today with the magnificent Victoria. But folks, we're live, and it's a pleasure, and we're in the good company of Leanne and Dan.
Can I just thank Andrea Campbell for everything as well? This song we're going to do is one of our own, and it's called Thinking of You. And I want to dedicate it to Eddie Mealy and John and Betty and Grace Steele. Don't want to wake up in the morning, oh, 'cause you're not here to make me my tea. And I don't want to sleep in that cold bed tonight, 'cause there's an empty place where you used to be. I can feel the birds as they're singing, no, but I can feel the joy that they bring. And I'm lost in a fog of memories. I can still feel you breathe in my ear. So I tune up the radio and turn out the lights, 'cause I'm not sleeping tonight, thinking of you, dreaming of you. Oh, and turn up the radio and turn out the lights, 'cause I'm not sleeping tonight, thinking of you, dreaming of you, dreaming of you. Pour me a glass of whiskey, oh, I'm not so steady on my feet. So I'll lay on the floor till you walk through that door, and you tell me you love me once more. So I tune up the radio and turn out the lights, 'cause I'm not sleeping tonight, thinking of you, thinking of you. Oh, and tune up the radio and turn out the lights, 'cause I'm not sleeping tonight, thinking of you, dreaming of you, dreaming of you. you. This next one we're going to do is a Lauren Hill song, and it's called X Factor.
This song could be so simple, but you'd rather make it hard. Loving you is like a battle, and we both end up with scars. Just tell me who I have to be to gain some reciprocity. See, no one loves you more than me, and no one ever will. Is this just a silly game that forces you to act this way? Forces you to scream my name and then pretend that you can't stay. So tell me who I have to be to gain some reciprocity. See, no one loves you more than me, and no one ever will. No matter how I think we grow, you always seem to let me know it ain't working. It ain't working. And when I try to walk away, you hurt yourself to make me stay. This is crazy. This is crazy. I keep letting you back in. And how can I explain myself? As painful as this thing has been, well, I just can't be with no one else. See, I know what we got to do. You let go, and I let go too. 'Cause no one's hurt me more than you, and no one ever will. No matter how I think we grow, you always seem to let me know it ain't working. It ain't working. And when I try to walk away, you hurt yourself to make me stay. This is crazy. This is crazy. Care for me. I know you care for me, there for me, there for me. Said you be there for me, cry for me, cry for me. You said you die for me, give to me, give to me. Why won't you live for me, care for me, care for me? You said you care for me, there for me, there for me. Said you be there for me, cry for me, cry for me. You said you die for me, give to me, give to me. Why won't you live for me? Yeah, yeah. Where were you when I needed you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Live, die.
Thank you.
I was just having a wee moment there, another wee moment. I thought, get on here. It's just lovely, folks. Honestly, it feels like we're in the house. And we're in your houses, I suppose, so we kind of are in the house. You two are a bit special. That's the mighty Leanne and Dan. And if you come ever to this town throughout the year, you'll catch them in one of our brilliant live bars. Certainly well worth looking out for. Some lovely messages. Colette, you have done us all proud, everybody, over the past couple of days. So much talent, she says. And the man himself, Harry Connolly. Now, if you're listening overseas, Harry Connolly is one of the giants of jazz, the Cork Jazz Festival down the years, closely associated with us here in Derry for years. Harry, fantastic show all around. Well done to all. He says, can't wait to play live music with the Harry Connolly and Friends lineup at the 2022 festival. Harry, I've good news for you. Festival director Andrea has just confirmed that you're booked or she wants to book you for next year, so you're on your way. Colin Hodgson, over in the beautiful Lake District in Cumbria, an old friend of mine actually. Thanks for sharing this, Mark. It is rescuing a cold and wet weekend. Well, it was lovely and warm and half sunny. It better not be cold and wet when I get out of here, because I have to go over the Peace Bridge again, back to the People's Republic. Folks, we're loving it. We're loving your company. Margaret, you're a good crack on our social media pages. As I say, plenty to come today. Eve is live at 5. I'll give you a final wee punt on that in a second. And then Mickey is live at 9 with the 3 o'clock documentary on the history of our festival, the 20 years since its inception, on this platform, whatever you're watching on, at 3 o'clock. Folks, I want to go back to Flair for a wee moment, and then we'll finish with Victoria. Ladies, it's a treat, isn't it? And just to be, you're seeing the intricacy, and there's no shouting and hollering. Maybe it's better when there's shouting and hollering. Do you know what I mean? But there's a lovely intimacy about it, isn't there?
Yeah. It's just nice to be here, and the atmosphere's so nice, and we just miss gigging, really. That's just the main thing, and it's just so nice to be back, and nerves are over now.
I know. But
Just don't have any drunk people running about.
I know. But you're in your aunties, you know what I mean? It feels like that, doesn't it? It just feels so easy and lovely, and people are loving it. Maybe having a lunch, or maybe having a lie-in or whatever. It's great. Ladies, another wee couple of numbers, maybe?
Yeah. Perfect.
Folks, you're live with us here at the City of Derry Jazz Festival with Flair.
Your love is lifting me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So keep it up and quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore. You know your love keeps on lifting me higher, higher and higher. You know your love keeps on lifting me higher and higher. Now once, I was downhearted in disappointment. It was my closest friend. But then you came and you soon departed. But you know he never showed his face again. That's why your love keeps on lifting me higher, higher and higher. You know your love keeps on lifting me higher and higher. Oh, I'm so glad I finally found you. Yes, that one in a million, girl. And now you, with my loving arms around you, honey, I can stand up and face the world. That's why your love keeps on lifting me higher, higher and higher. You know your love keeps on lifting me higher and higher. Your love keeps lifting me higher and higher. Your love keeps lifting me higher and higher.
Thank you. This next wee song is called Son of a Preacher Man.
Billy Ray was a preacher's son. When his daddy would visit, he'd come along
When the gal around started talking, Cousin Billy would take me walking. Out through the backyard we go walking. Then he looked into my eyes. Lord knows to my surprise, the only boy who could ever reach me was a son preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was a son preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Ooh, yes, he was. Being good isn't always easy, no matter how hard I try. When he started sweet talking to me, he come and tell me everything is alright. Yes, and tell me everything is alright. Can I get away again tonight? The only boy who could ever reach me was a son preacher man. The only boy who could ever reach me was a son preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Oh, yes, he was. How will I remember the look that was in his eyes? Still a gift from me on the side, taking time to make time, tell me that it's all mine. Letting from each other's knowing, looking to see how much we grow. And the only boy who could ever reach me was a son preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was a son preacher man. The only boy who could ever reach me was a son preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was a son preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Ooh, yes, he was.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The fabulous Flair. Ladies, thank you so much. It's been brilliant and some lovely feedback coming in. Barbara, Barry, brilliant girls. She just says Barbara. And Eamon, I think it's Maley. It's not Eamon Malley. Is it Eamon Malley? The Eamon Malley? Well done, Leanne and Dan. And more mentions coming in. Folks, just, I don't want to bore you to death, but just once again, because we want to make sure you don't miss a minute of our program this year, by way of sort of we set pieces, remember, 3 o'clock today on that platform, it's the jazz documentary, the history of our festival. Then, you know, the girls were saying there about the magnificent history and traditions in here, but also the educators. So if you understand where, you know, regional colleges play their part, you've just heard them. So a special input tonight at 7 from the Northwest Regional College and their young people in terms of the mentoring and the whole story of bringing young people through. This is a city of choirs. It's a city of feshes. It's a city of bands and jazz, obviously. And it's no accident that, you know, there's strategy in there as well with our many tutors and stuff about the place. Listen, folks, I must really credit Stephen and Joe and the team in Unit 7. I've never seen a technical setup quite like this one. Our magnificent camera crews and sound and all the rest. It's just been an absolute pleasure to be a part of it. I'm sure artists, you would agree, wouldn't you? Give them a big hand. Absolutely. Yeah. So, as I say, Eve is live at 5 with Dougie Breslin, the Swing Time Starlets, and Amanda May, and then Mickey, the irrepressible Mickey, tonight, 9 o'clock. You can set Line of Duty aside. You know, there's nothing important happening in Line of Duty tonight anyway, is there? Anyway, Thumping Jellyfish with Mickey, then Ohana and the Hitmen and her will draw the curtain on the festival. So, folks, we can do no more for you. And it's lovely to have your company there. And thank you for your lovely encouragement. Hugh in particular, thank you for that lovely wee note there, Hugh. Most encouraging. Folks, we just wanted to give the lady herself the final word on our showcase at this lunchtime. And just once again, folks, Miss Victoria Geelan. Victoria, you kind of stole the show.
Well, it's not fair. I've got 3 band members here.
Of course, of course, of course. But Victoria, it must, you know, given that it's in your bones, and to be at a mic, albeit with a curtailed audience with you here, but it feels good to get back, huh?
Oh, it absolutely does. But it's a treat also to hear everybody here performing. I mean, I knew I missed live singing, but to hear Flair's harmonies and then to hear Leanne's voice again, it was just beautiful. And yeah, we've been starved with live music, and it's wonderful to get to play again with these wonderful musicians as well.
Well, you're brilliant, and my thanks to Flair, my thanks to Leanne and Dan.
Thank you.
Victoria, yours is the final number or two, maybe a wee number or two to finish us. Maybe a wee number or two. Brilliant. Folks, our final act for this showcase, we're back live with Eve at 5, Mickey at 9. But for now, at the City of Derry, as it says on the floor here, the City of Derry jazzfestival.com, the Victoria Geelan Quartet.
Smoking, drinking, never thinking of tomorrow. Nonchalant, diamonds shining, dancing, dining with some man in a restaurant. Is that all you really want? No, 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 no. Sophisticated lady, I know you miss the love you lost long ago. And when nobody is nigh, you cry. They say into your early life romance came, and in that heart of yours burned a flame that flickered one day and died away. And then, with disillusion deep in your eyes, you learn that fools in love soon grow wise. The years have changed you somehow. I see you now. Smoking, drinking, never thinking of tomorrow. Nonchalant, diamond shining, dancing, dining with some man in a restaurant. Is that all you really want? No, 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 no. Sophisticated lady, I know you miss the love you lost long ago. And when nobody is nigh, you cry. You cry. Thank you. So that is the title track of an album I recorded 2 years ago when I was last played at the Derry Jazz Festival and recorded an album and then gave birth. And so I'd like to dedicate this next one to my son and to
Everyone who's watching, thank you so much, and for all of the support. And yeah, this is called There Will Never Be Another You. There will be many, many nights like this when I'll be standing here with someone new. There will be other songs to sing, another fall, another spring, but there will never be another you. There will be many lips that I may kiss, but they won't thrill me like yours used to do. Yes, I can dream a million dreams, but how can they come true when there will never ever be another you? There will be many, many nights like this when I'll be standing here with someone new. There will be many songs to sing, another fall, another spring, but there will never be another you. Oh, there will be many lips that I may kiss, but they won't thrill me like yours used to do. But I can dream a million dreams, how can they come true when there will never ever be another you? There will be many, many nights like this when I'll be standing here with someone new. There will be many songs to sing, another fall, another spring, but there will never be another you. There will be many lips that I may kiss, but they won't thrill me like yours used to do. Yes, I can dream a million dreams, but how can they come true when there will never ever be, there will never ever be, there will never ever be another you. Thank you.
Well, will that do? Was that okay? Victoria, you were born to sing. That was breathtaking. And I know people at home, Carol and others, I'm just listening, if you hear, are just thrilled. So thank you so much. What a beautiful way to book and our showcase today. Folks, you can watch everything back. Maybe you missed Mickey last night. Maybe you missed Eve or our lunchtime session here yesterday. It's up on YouTube. You can watch it back. All of that stuff anytime. A lovely wee note from Ursula McHugh. Just in terms of Victoria, well done, all of these artists, and just your beautiful tone, she says. That's from a fellow singer. So they are, folks. I think our work here is done. Hope you're well. Hope you've enjoyed it. I couldn't have enjoyed it more, and the calibre of artist keeps coming. So once again, Eve, live with Dougie Breslin, the Swing Time Starlets and Amanda May. That's 5 o'clock. And then Mickey pulls the curtain down tonight, 9 o'clock. I know Mickey probably will pull the curtains down. Nice curtains they are too. In here with a thumping jellyfish, Ohana, and the Hitmen and Her. I think that's it. I think that's nearly everything. My thanks to Flair. My thanks to Leanne and Dan, the magnificent. Oh, look, we holy hands and all. And what a quartet, folks. What an absolutely stunning quartet with Victoria Geelan. Oh, for goodness sake. It's good. I enjoyed that. Listen, folks, my time is gone. It's been a pleasure. And my sincere thanks once again to Unit 7 for one of the most professional setups I've ever worked with. So it's just absolutely awesome. So for now, from Festival Director Andrea Campbell, I'm myself, Mark Patterson. Take care.